So day 4 of Bryan's adventure on narrowboat Joan, Joan's Jaunts. Morning, and we've got a slight delay to proceedings. We were coming up through the Braunston flight and done lot 1, and CRT appeared and asked us whether we'd team up with another boat that was coming up alone, which is fine. But there's 2 boats behind us. So we've got to wait for a pair to come up through the locks and then an individual boat to come up through the locks, and we shall carry on with the second boat. Makes it a little bit easier double teaming in the wide locks. You don't get thrown around as much. The other boat helps keeps you in place, and of course there's another set of crew to help with the other side, so less running around for Bryan to do. He's not going to be up and down crossing locks and so on crossing lock all the time to do either side. So it's kind of good. It also saves a lot of water. To cycle one of these double locks with just one boat in it is not as efficient as getting 2 boats through at the same time, and it's all about water conservation. There's a sign in the window just there that says this premises is protected by attack hamsters. Reminds me of the young ones, special patrol group, and Vivian's hamster. So a lovely little shop here full of canal art stuff, old Davy lamps and things like that. They do a collection of gloves, cups, and brasses and things like that as well as the normal coal scuttles and buckets and things like that. It's quite a little Aladdin's cave. They also do fresh bread as well. So the water levels on this pound in Braunston are quite high. Someone just emptied the lock above, and it's overtopping quite dramatically, which is great. That'll disappear as soon as these paddles get open. 2 boats in the lock at the moment. Lock 3 done. It's a lovely boat down here. If my camera will turn around to it. It's an old tug. And I think it was actually on the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal, hence this one's called Sharpness. There was one also called Gloucester. They used it as a tunnel tug for a while, I believe. But yeah, lovely little boat. So log 6 is done, and Bryan's back on board. We're heading for the tunnel. It will be dark, it will be cold, and it will possibly be wet. Big hat on. I've got a waterproof jacket down here just as well, just in case, and it's my reflective jacket too, so I'll stick that on, and we'll see you on the other side. So we're out, I think we said 27 minutes, was it? Yeah, 27 minutes to come through, which isn't too bad. 3-4 boats going by. One of them whose tunnel light was incredibly bright. Did have a little bit of a touch of a wall because of that, but still good. What do you think to your first tunnel then?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. It's an experience everybody has to do. You have to get out and enjoy canal life and live canal time.
Okay, there you go. So we're now on the left arm of the Grand Union Canal, heading north. I think we should probably be about halfway to Foxton by the time we finish tonight. I'm not sure. Although, yeah, we did stop early yesterday, and the route plan did say day 4 we should reach Foxton. So yeah, we might be on the outskirts, maybe the bottom of the Foxton locks tonight, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're in no rush, so it's all good. So we're just approaching Watford locks. On the right hand side over here is the back end of Watford Gap services on the M1. And Bryan's got a bit of work coming up. There's a good few locks in one stretch together at Watford, all going down. But yeah, depending on how well we go through there, because I think there's 5 or 6, maybe more, we'll decide what we're going to do for mooring up. There's a lovely little polite Gnomi just down here. With a no mooring sign. Oh, the camera's picking that up. But yeah. Onwards, busy day of locks. He's already done 6. Okay, so we pulled up at Watford locks at about 12 o'clock today. It's now 20 past 3. We're in lock 2. So it's a good 3 hours 20 wait to get into the locks. But you know, canal time and all that jazz. It's all good. So we're through lock 3 and in lock 4, I believe now. It's hard to keep track. The Victorians really knew what they were doing when they built this. On each of these lock on the staircases, you've got red and a white sluice paddle razor. Bryan stood by the red one now. And what happens is this lock gets fed from a side pound, which is just over to my left, which will come into sight in just a moment. So open the sluice there, it drains out of a pound just down to the side there, into the lock, fills the lock, comes up. When this lock gets emptied by using the white paddle behind me, it goes down into that one there, which then fills the one beneath it with the red paddle there. So it's pretty cool. Some amazing engineering, bearing in mind that these locks are over 200 years old. No earth moving equipment other than picks and barrows and shovels, and you know, no GPS, no no computer aided design, no nothing like that. It was just, you know, some very intelligent men with some very determined navvies, as they were called back then. The workmen were called navvies, and yeah, just have at it with picks and shovels and spades and wheelbarrows and so on. So it's all kind of amazing that it's not only did they do it, but 200 years later it's still working, and working well. And what a privilege it is to be able to use it. It's great. The sun is beating down. It's turned out to be a really nice day again. There you go, there's a boat coming in to the lock beneath me. That's the first one in the proper staircase. Just back there. Just see it coming in. Under the bridge. These are the side pounds I've just been talking about. It's all good. It's beautiful, and a beautiful day to boot. So we're almost at the top lock. We came in at about 20 past 3. It's now 3:45. So not a bad little journey really. And then we're at the top. All 7 locks done, all 16 metres complete. We arrived at the bottom at 12 o'clock, joined the queue. It's now 4 minutes to 4. So there you go, best part of half a day to get up through here. Bryan says he's done. Not sure if you can see that, but he's laying on the floor. Bless him. Here we go with the Crick tunnel. At the south portal. 1,527 yards.